Hey everybody, good to be back. Today I have a look at a brand new product. This is the OWC Thunderbolt 3 and 4 hub. Yeah, that's right. Now we have a solution to the lack of having enough Thunderbolt ports on your computer, especially on a laptop or even this fairly new iMac behind me that only has 2 lousy ports. So let's just get right to it. This is going to be short, sweet, and simple. This product is plug and play. It'll work on your Mac or PC. Just power it up. And something that I really found very cool about this is the unit's rated for 60 watts. The power supply, at least the one in my box anyway, was rated for 110 watts. So this power supply ought to last a while. It shouldn't just blow up like some other power supplies I've experienced on some other products. OWC also includes a Thunderbolt 4 cable in the case, which is quite nice. The cable is a little bit short, but again, I think that this is aimed at being on a desktop where you're not going to worry about relocating the hub itself any distance away from the computer. So everyone's first big question is it any good? Does it work? Yes, it works. Plug and play. No surprises there. Initially, when you plug it in, the indicator, the light on the top of the unit is white, and once you plug it into the computer or it's connected, everything works, it goes blue to indicate that it is connected. Go ahead and plug in your USB 3, 4, or USB-C devices and they're just going to work. It has a regular USB port on the front. So I did some speed testing on these because, of course, you want to know, well, great, I have a hub, but is it fast? Is it going to do anything weird? And this is what I found. I actually built an array out of a pair of SSDs or SATA SSDs. That'll do 450 or so megs per second. Put them together and I got 750 off of this case. Now that was going through a Thunderbolt 3 to 2 adapter and then 2 into the case because that's what I had laying around, and I actually wanted to utilize this case and a couple of SSDs that I happened to have sit around. That worked fine. The USB port on here worked great. I got 500 megs per second using a different SSD and yet a separate case. I also managed to get a Blackmagic Design Ultra Studio up. It's one of the older HD models, but I still love the thing. It works great. Now, that was using a Thunderbolt 2 adapter, but it lit up. Unfortunately, at the time that I shot this, the Blackmagic Design drivers were not capable of talking to a device on a hub. And the current drivers are in beta. I'm hoping that maybe within a few days of shooting this or a week, that's something that they address as these hubs become more common. The unit itself on the adapter, of course, works fine if I make a direct connection. Now, would I plug an eGPU into this? No. An eGPU wants all the bandwidth it can get, so basically eGPUs, it's a one-to-one connection. Don't try and split it. But if you got some hard drives, some other external peripherals that don't need the absolute maximum amount of bandwidth capable with Thunderbolt 3 or 4, then go ahead and split the line and plug all your devices in. This, of course, also solves a problem that so many devices out there, Thunderbolt 3 drive cases, don't have a looping output port. And now you can plug 3 or 4 things in. So, hey, this works great. It's no surprise. It was a little pricey, but that's kind of to be expected with OWC products because you know what? They just work. There's no messing around with drivers or a lot of other nonsense. So that's it. If you need some more Thunderbolt ports, if you need a hub, if you've been dying for one of these products to show up, go get one. You'll be pleased.